Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me this day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be for you in your time zone. I greatly appreciate it. If you are a returning viewer, some of the things that I'm about to talk about won't be a surprise to you. If you're a new viewer, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I talk about yarn, knitting, crocheting, all the antics that go with yarn, knitting, and crocheting, and just generally having a great time. Sometimes there's a story or two in there. Sometimes it's humorous and only my head. It's how that works. Anyway, I went to Joann's. I know, it is a shocker. I blame my friend, because I'm not taking the blame on this one. No, I'm not taking it on this one. So when my friend and I get together, we like to get together on the weekends. We tend to take a shopping trip to Joann's, you know, because we need to. No, we don't need to. We never need to. No, we don't need to do that, but we do. Yeah, we do. Sometimes we'll go to the coffee shop that's right there in the same complex and we'll get a coffee because I've kind of turned around to that. You know, I'm like, let's get a coffee. And then I walk through the shop and everything. And I just feel like the richest person. I do. I walk different too. I swear to God, I walk different. I have a cup of coffee in my hand. I'm like, I have a coffee, you know, because I'm bougie like that. You know, I get the $5 coffee and I'll go to Joann's and I'll just walk through and everything. And it's, yeah, I know it's weird, but it's what I do. So we'll do that. I've talked her into it. We'll go, I'll get a coffee for both of us and we'll go and we'll walk through and just, there you go. I swear we need heels. I don't need heels. But it reminds you of that, or like the little dog that you have right there too and everything, and you're just kind of walking funny. Yeah, that's how I picture myself in my head. I look like this with my hair. It's a mop and it's big and it's full and it needs a haircut, and it's driving my husband nuts, and somehow, I don't know, that just gives me joy. It shouldn't. He does not like when I have big hair. And I can't do much with it. I mean, this is just crazy. So anyway, this is what I look like, but I picture myself a whole lot different. So we're in Joann's and we're looking at things. We don't need to be in Joann's. We're looking at stuff. We always look at the books. That is her thing, to really like to look at the knitting and the crochet magazines and the books. And if there's anything new or that, you know, we wanted previously and we didn't get for whatever reason, that's the time. And a lot of times Joann's does have their books on sale for 20% off. I think that's so you can't use a higher coupon, whatever. So they had their books for 20% off, and look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness, is that not cool? So this is the Zoomigurumis, right? This is their favorites. There's 30 patterns in this. This is the best of the Zoomigurumi series. So the ones that got the most votes, popular, etc. That's this book, which is amazing. One of the other things that this book has that I thought was kind of a unique feature, and maybe some more books are coming out with this, that I'm not sure. There's a QR code next to each one of the pattern stitches. And you can use your iPhone or whatever phone, your smartphone, right? You can use your smartphone and you can click on that QR code and it'll take you to a video tutorial to show you how to do a chain stitch, to show you how to do single crochet, to show you how to do a double crochet. It gives you those basic information. That's kind of nice. There's also a QR code next to each one of the patterns that you can go out to for inspiration, and other people who've uploaded the picture of their finished amigurumi, and you can share yours. I like that particular feature, whether I ever shared a pattern or not, so I can go out there and I can look. I can look at the one I'm wanting to make. If all the other ones look very close to what the pattern book shows, the pattern's probably really well written. If they look a little wonky, or, you know, just misshapen, or, you know, if it was one that you've got things where you've got a lot of parts that are sewn together and they don't look really well, maybe it's the pattern and not the individual. You see what I'm getting at, right? Okay, so I just liked that as an option. I was going through the book. Oh yeah, by the way, we both bought the book. We both bought the book. We're friends. We're friends. We see each other. We could have traded the book, which she actually suggested. But we both wanted to make the same pattern, and no, we weren't going to Xerox it or whatever, but we both wanted to make the same pattern. We got the book because we both wanted to start it that day, and we both bought yarn that we obviously didn't need. No, but that's okay. We wanted those colors, right? And Big Twist, which is a Joanne proprietary yarn, they have a lot of colors, very similar to like a Red Heart. I like the Big Twist better than Red Heart, but it works either way. Probably because it's a lot less expensive. Red Heart's gotten pretty pricey over the years. But I like the colors for it. And I think Joann's is doing a really big push right now. They've got, I don't know, like 50 some odd colors, and they got 25 plus of each color in stock in their stores right now. I mean, it's a crazy amount. So we were able to get the different things, and look what I started. I know, you can't tell what it is. It's an anglerfish. It's going to be really cute when it's done. There's going to be white, it's going to happen. Okay, there's going to be a little white jaggly teeth there. It's going to have big buggy eyes, and it's going to have an antenna. Want to see what it looks like? Kim made hers. Yeah, she sure did. So hers is stunning. Mine needs some work. Like a lot of, well, not a lot of work. It just needs a little bit. I did the most part, right? I got the big part of it done. I just have to do all the finishing. It's okay. So that's one of the patterns in the book. Let's go ahead and show some of the other patterns. I'm sorry, I'm just talking on because it's so much fun. So you've got the three right here. This is the hummingbird, you've got your giraffe, and you've got your hamster. Oh, I might have to make a hummingbird because what was it, my Thursday video a couple days ago, I did that out on the deck and there was a hummingbird flying around behind me around minute 6. So if you want to see that, go check that one out. Look at this. You have the koala, the sleeping koala. And there's a bunch of pictures. If you follow that QR code that's right here, you know, if you get the book, check it out in your library, buy it on Amazon, buy it at Joann's at a 20% discount, whatever, your options. Find a friend that has it and borrow it from them, right? You know, you do that friendship library. But yeah, you can click on the QR code and look and see who made it, or not necessarily who, but other colors they might have used and things like that. I think that's cool. Look at the anteater. Isn't that adorable? That is so cute. Just so cute. We got the crab. All my Maryland buddies, come on, you want to make one? And it looks like the majority of things, everything is in single crochet. Flipping through here, I didn't see the double crochet. It is just the single crochet that you would expect for an amigurumi. Steal my heart. Look at the hippo. Oh my gosh, in suspenders, striped suspenders. I don't think it could get any cuter. And then, okay, I was wrong. Look at that. Look at that. I think I need to make a hippo, and I need to make the little froggy floaty. It also has for the hippo, you can do a captain's hat. So there's that QR code that's next to it. You would scan that and it would take you out to the free captain's hat. So that one's not in the book, but it is definitely an available thing. Here's your toucan. And you can see there's a lot of pictures here to help you with parts that you may or may not be familiar with. So the book is well laid out, well thought out. Fox. Oh my gosh. I love the fox. That's just adorable. There are so many patterns in here that I really, really enjoy. Look at the gecko. That is cute. So I'm also doing, I have to get a dragon done really soon. It was between 2 dragon patterns and a bearded dragon, which is actually a lizard. Look at the monkey. So I've got a poll on that one to see which one I should make. I don't know. I've been really making a lot of amigurumis lately and enjoying it. Look at this. Is that not the cutest? I grew up in a semi-farm, not really a farm. We just had a lot of pets. And we had ducks and chicken and geese and swans. Swans are vicious. Look at that. I like the seahorse. I think I would do different colors. I'm not sure what, but it really doesn't strike me as much with a light blue like that. For some reason, I'm thinking bright purples. Maybe it's because of my angler has the bright purples. Look at that. Look at this seagull. I like the shaping that a lot of these have. You get the idea of what it is, but they're very simple to execute, and I really think that's a nice touch. Look at the moose. So I'm in Colorado, and if you've ever heard of Estes Park, that's where the Stanley Motel is at. So Estes Park, during different times of the year, during the mating season, the moose will come from there, come down, and they'll walk through the town and the roads and everything. Don't go play with the moose. They are wild animals. They are dangerous. They are huge. I mean, the pictures don't do justice. When you see one of these animals, these creatures in the wild, in nature, it's shocking. They are huge, huge and majestic. But if you ever have a chance to come to Estes Park during mating season, it's a sight to be seen. I'm telling you. You see a moose, you're like, there's a moose. It's like right over there. You don't even have to do your zoom in for your camera. It's the craziest thing. Look at the geese. Geese will mess you up. I'm telling you, like I said, we had some, that's swans. That's the swan. Swans will mess you up too. Geese and swans, whoo, they are vicious. They will protect their eggs. There's no doubt. See the Sammy seal? And you can see what I'm talking about with the simple shaping along that line. There's not a whole lot of shaping to it, but you definitely get the idea of what the animal is. Very simple to construct. I really like that with this particular pattern book. There's the frog. So you've got more shaping and more pieces with the frog, but you can see what I'm talking about on some of the others. The construction is very well laid out. Be still my heart. Look at the lion. Oh my goodness. Yes. As a Leo the lion, August birthday. Yeah. And then the colors, right? Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Oh yeah. I definitely like that color. Look at the color in my messy hair. Yeah, I tried. I did brush my hair and then it did this afterwards. So it's just the way that it is. Look at that. The peacock is just, I really like the way this right here, and they've got that green on the peacock. It looks like an I-cord in knitting. It's not. It is all crochet, but it does have that feel to it. I really like that. Look at the horse. The editors or whomever decided the 30 patterns in this particular book, I think they did a fantastic job. They seem to have hit every genre of cuteness. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The walrus is just, and the sailor suit for the walrus. Be still my heart. That is just gorgeous. And you can see why we fell in love with the anglerfish. I mean, you already saw hers. It's stunning. But yeah, I have to finish mine with my other, how many projects do I have? Don't know. Look at the otters. Aren't those just adorable? I mean, and they are just the cutest things ever. Look at our penguin. I like those. The pattern support on here, this one, oh my gosh. The kangaroo, mama and baby kangaroo. Those are absolutely adorable. What's not to love? I mean, really, what's not to love? Here's our hedgehog. I had a felted hedgehog. I still have it. A friend of mine made it for me years ago. Absolutely adorable. I have it up because I don't want the dogs to get a hold of it. You know how that goes. Look at the turtle. I mean, the turtle has on red tennis shoes. We know why. Because the turtle needs good shoes. That's where the rubber meets the road, right? The turtle needs good shoes if he wants to get any speed up. Look at that. You have to see a second view of that turtle. I mean, that's just, look at that. I can't get over the red shoes. The red shoes get it for me. I mean, that's just cool. We got Reggie the mouse. There you go. How adorable. The patterns in here, I thought they did a fantastic job. And here's some of the back view, right? And it talks about how this is this is the best of 10 years of Zoomigurumi. I think that's pretty spot on and accurate. There's quite a few patterns in here that I can see myself making, time permitting. We understand that. The price point, depending on where you are in life, bit steep. I mean, 30 patterns for full price, $24.95, isn't necessarily a bad price if you're going to make all the patterns. If you're just looking at it for one pattern, that's pricey. That's pretty steep. So however you justify things in your head, like I said, Joann's has a lot of times 20% off, but you have to actually go in there. You can't get these books online. I have tried, but 20% off on a lot of their books. Amazon always has different sales. You can always check your local library and then see if any of your friends might have purchased this book and do a co-op. Do your own lending library and pass the books back and forth for the best economical way of continuing on with your crafting goodness and fun. I like the book. I'm happy I got the book. I am going to finish my anglerfish and probably a couple other items in there. I really like that hippo. The hippos to me have always been an animal of love. My dad always gave hippos to my mom as terms of endearment and love. I would say things like that to my husband, and he thought I was calling him fat, which was not the case. It wasn't until he saw some of the cards that my dad had given my mom, and they were all hippo themed, that he realized I wasn't just teasing him or making fun. No, the hippos are a love. So if I were to make it, I'd have to make a heart with it. If I were to do this, maybe do red and white suspenders instead of the white and the black or something, you know, just kind of making it as that love animal along that line. Well, anyway, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this book review. I hope it helped you to decide if it's something that you were interested in or you're not interested in. Only you can make that decision and at least give different options of where you can purchase it, pick it up, find it, or something along that line. Well, you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.